Hi guys, I hope you're keeping well and safe. Welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On today's episode of Early Years Matters TV, I am going to be talking about 5 factors that affect holistic child development in early childhood. Yes, today's discussion is going to be all about 5 factors that affect the holistic development of the child in the area of early childhood. If this is the kind of video you're looking for, please do ensure that you watch it to the end. Okay, so before I talk about these 5 factors, I'm going to be giving a definition of what is holistic child development in early childhood. Okay, so holistic child development is taking a whole approach to child development. It's focusing on the overall development of the child in terms of the physical, the child using their fine and gross motor skills, intellectual or cognitive, the ability of the child to be able to use their brain, to be able to imagine things. Emotion, the ability of the child to be able to express themselves, express their feelings. Language, the ability of the child to be able to use words. Social, the ability of the child to be able to socialize with people and things around them. The spiritual aspect of the child, the inner being, and the cultural aspect of the child. Yes, so the first factor that I'm going to be talking about is nutrition. Yes, nutrition. You might be wondering, what has nutrition got to do with the holistic? What has nutrition got to do with the overall development of the child? Yes, nutrition has a long way to go in relation to the overall development of the child. Okay, so let's look at it this way. If a child is eating good food, okay, they're having their balanced diet, carbohydrate, protein, fruits, okay, so it's going to give the child the energy. Okay, in terms of the physical activities, the child will have the strength to be able to participate in these activities. The child will be able to socialize with their friends. The child will be able to engage in activities with the adult, with people around them. So you can see that nutrition influences the overall development of the child. Okay, another factor that affects the overall development of the child in early childhood is the environment. Yes, the environment. The environment has a great influence on the child. Okay, so the environment could either mar or make a child. So we're talking about the physical environment here. Okay, so the environment that the child is in, the community. So the environment also affects the child. Okay, so what the child plays with, what the child interacts with, the environment that the child is exposed to will often affect the overall development of the child. Please do take note of this as well. All right. Another factor that influences the overall development of the child in early childhood is the family. Yes, the family will either mar or make a child. Okay, so the family is the immediate contact of the child. Okay, so and as research has proven that the family is the primary and the main caregiver of the child. So you can see that the role of the family in the lives of the child is huge. Okay, so the family often affects the overall development of the child. Okay, so if the family encourages the child to learn, if the family exposes the child to learning opportunities, this will have a positive effect on the overall development of the child. And look at it the other way as well. If the family is taking a negative approach to the overall development of the child to promoting learning, so this is definitely going to have a negative knock on the child. So take note of this as well. Family is another influence on the overall development of the child. Another influence on the child is educators. Okay, so educators are the people that are looking after the child. So in the area of early childhood, we refer to them as educators. Some call them teachers. Okay, so parents, okay, you leave your children, maybe you're going to work or you're going to college, you have other things that you're doing, you're leaving them in the hands of the educators. So look at it this way. What are the educators doing with your children? Okay, so what the educators are doing with your children will also affect their overall development. So the last influence on the overall development of the child is the friend and peers. Yes, okay, so the friend that a child is playing with, okay, their friends, their peers, okay, would often affect the overall development of the child as okay. So the child is exposed to these people, the child is exposed to their friends, exposed to their peers. Okay, children spend more time with their friends. Okay, and the things that they do with their friends will often affect their overall development. Okay, so having said all of this, I haven't mentioned the 5 influences of the child. Okay, so really important that you as the adult, the ball is in your court as the adult, whether you're the parent, you're the guardian, or the educators, to promote the overall development of the child, because this will often affect the child as they grow up. Okay, so the overall development of the child has a great influence on the child's life as they grow up. Okay, so please I'm going to encourage you as a parent, as a teacher, as a guardian to always look for avenue to promote the overall development of the child. Look at your room layout, look at the environment, make sure that the environment promotes learning. You as the family, you as the parent, make sure that you prompt your children's curiosity. Make sure that you encourage them to learn, okay? Your children's friends as well. P.S. Watch out for who your children play with, okay? Because the people that the children play with right from early childhood could have a negative or positive effect on their overall development, okay? So as the guardian, as the teachers of young children from birth to 8, the ball is in your court to promote the overall development of the child. Subscribe for more of this on this channel. Take care and mind yourselves for now. Bye-bye.